Now, the person whom I'm going to call up on the stage is someone who inspires us very much, at least inspires me. We share the same idea and she acts over it and she does it all the time, and I always think and admire her that how is it possible? If she can, why not me? Let me please call upon my very true friend Reeme Deb, who is the coordinator of Pratibha, an educational project which has been adopted by our VWF. So I would request Ms. Reeme Deb to please come up on the stage and take her place.
Address anyone differently, because today I would like to appeal to all the young minds and hearts which is in every one of us. So hello young minds and hearts, good morning, wake up. So I want to ask you, are you happy today? How are you feeling? How are you? Happy? Your reaction is like, happy? Well, I'm really happy today because we have a room full of people who are really sitting here to listen to us. Listening, ladies and gentlemen, is the very first step to address any issue. Then comes analyzing it, understanding it, and finally we can find a solution for it. So, as a young person, do you ever feel like no one listens to you? Or like no one really cares about you and your problems? Yeah? I feel the same way. But before you're willing to be heard, you need to listen first, right? Like pointed out by our Ma'am Dahlia, young people don't like to listen, right? So if you are not willing to listen, how can you expect someone to hear you, right? So today, in order to force everyone to listen, we came up with this seminar. So even if you dozed to sleep, you have to listen to it. So today, when I was thinking about which topic I should pick for discussing, a feeling of anxiety rushed in me, and a question simply popped in my mind. So the question which popped in my mind is, are we really bold enough to discuss and to talk about anything and everything? Is our society open enough to regard every problem as problems, or are we simply blind to some of the problems? We even don't regard them as problems. So, out of my anxiety, I turned to my best friend Google. And I asked Google, hey Google, tell me what are the major challenges and problems faced by Indian youths? And what Google answered is, Google came up with a long list of problems, okay? So, the first problem was unemployment, and the results are shocking. But don't worry, unemployment will not shock me, because India is a country with huge amount of population, right? So, unemployment is understandable. But the issue which caught my attention and which I feel is the most important problem, an issue which requires our attention, is the growing mental illness or mental disorders among youth, which is increasing day by day in this 21st century. So, let's not even go to the statistics. When we think about mental illness, the idea is the mental disorders. Anyone who is suffering from mental disorders are crazy, right? Are mad. Then I must tell you that the famous personalities like Isaac Newton, Deepika Padukone, Demi Lovato, and Virginia Woolf, they have all suffered from mental disorders. So they are the craziest people there, right? So that means it's good to be crazy, right? It's good to be crazy. It's in fact amazing to be crazy. So I want to ask you today, what is the most important thing you want in your life as a young person? Is it money, a youths don't do what they love. This is one major reason for mental stress. Maybe because of family pressure, peer pressure, society's pressure. It's like you are a doctor, an engineer, or a complete failure, right? That means whole your life, you are striving to make your parents happy, your friends happy, to prove something in the society, but what about the person in the mirror? Another major cause of this mental stress or mental disorders are our judgmental attitude. And the judgments don't come from anyone else, okay? I'm talking about judging each other as peers, bullying and laughing. If someone is having an anxiety or depression, she is weak, does not have a strong mind to deal with circumstances, trying to escape the reality. We need youths who are understanding, open-minded, and most importantly, empathetic and kind, not judgmental. Another most important reason why youths are suffering today is because youths have started to think, I am not good enough, or I am always either not good enough, or either too much. Too much of what? I'm too fat, too dark, too ugly, too skinny, too dull, too loud, too shy, too outspoken, too bold, and so on. The Instagram, FB, social media, television, even the people around us, our friends, our family, everyone makes us question about our self-worth. Our confidence is put into question. There's a big question mark. The social media is filled with images of how to be perfect. You need to look like those models. You need to have fair skin. You need to be slim or have six-pack abs. No, she has been suffering for 5 years now. She has not overcome yet. She still struggles every day to make it to another day. Some days she wins, some days she tries to sleep. But, my dear young friends, life is a constant battle. Each day you have to fight. You lose, some days you win. Does not matter. It really does not matter. Just keep fighting. So with this, I would like to end my speech, but before that, I would just like you to do something with me today. Exercise something and try it every day. So let's just close our eyes. Come on, let's try. Close our eyes. Take deep breath. Imagine the happiest moment of your life. Give a big smile and tell yourself that you are worth it. Say, I'm worth it. I'm special. I'm amazing. I can achieve anything I want. I love myself. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Reeme, for providing us with such an important topic and enlightening us with your speech.